What's going on, guys? MMunizBOG here. Welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we're going to talk about the newest addition to my wallet, which is the Wells Fargo Autograph card. Now, this card is brand new, just came out in July of 2022, and more importantly, it's a card that every single viewer of this video can take advantage of and benefit from. Now, I'm not sponsored by Wells Fargo. I don't get anything if you sign up. All I get is the happiness of knowing that I helped someone make some free money. So real quick, if you work hard for your money and you want to make it go further, then if you clicked on a video about credit cards, you probably do. Make sure you smash the like button down below, subscribe to the channel. We do weekly videos on anything related to credit cards, finance, and fitness. So without wasting any more time, let's get right into the video. What is the new Wells Fargo Autograph credit card? What benefits does it provide? And why should anyone get it? So first things first, we got to talk about the sign-up bonus. Now, I believe any credit card worth getting comes with a sign-up bonus, and this is no different. So with this credit card, if you spend $1,500 in the first 3 months of when the account was open, you're going to get 30,000 bonus points. Well, what does that mean? Basically, that converts to $300 of cash. So you spend $15,000, you get 20% cash back, you end up with $300. Now, maybe that sounds like a big number, $1,500, but with just groceries and gas nowadays, more than likely you can fit that in 3 months, if not even 1 month. So a $300 sign-up bonus is awesome, but what is the annual fee? It's $0. So with that information alone right there, every single person watching this video would benefit from this card. There are no strings attached. All you do is get a free $300 if you follow the golden rule of credit, which is to pay your bill in full every single month, never pay interest. You're gonna be living the dream. But we could say that about most credit cards. So let's get further into what else does the Wells Fargo Autograph credit card do for us? Well, on all purchases, you're gonna get 1 times points or 1% cash back. However, on common spending categories, you're gonna get 3 times the points or 3% cash back, which is pretty strong. So what are some of those common categories? Well, restaurants, which includes takeout, dining, catering, many more. Another category is travel. So that could be your hotels, your flights, car rentals, other things as well. Now, a big category for almost everybody is gas. 3% cash back on gas. And not only is that just for gas, but it's also if you're charging your EV or just at a gas station in general. So if you buy something from the gas station, you're gonna get that 3% cash back. Another bonus category is gonna be transit, which is very similar to travel, but this includes ride shares, subway, stuff like that. You're also gonna get 3% cash back on popular streaming services. But with this one, we're gonna talk about this in a little bit, so stay tuned. Now, the last bonus category is gonna be your phone plan. So you can pay your phone bill, your landline bill, stuff like that. Now, another note about the 3 times points or 3% cash back is you have to keep in mind that there's a really good benefit of this and that there is no limit. So with other cards like the Chase Freedom or the Chase Freedom Flex, with those, you have the bonus categories that pay you really well, but there's a limit. You can only spend $1,500 a quarter or $500 a month. Some other cards have $2,000 a quarter. So the great thing about Wells Fargo is it does not matter how much you spend. There is no limit. You're always going to get that 3 times points back on your purchases. So another great benefit that I like is the cell phone protection. So as long as you're paying for your phone plan with your Wells Fargo Autograph, if you damage your phone and need to submit an insurance claim, you can get up to $600. There is a $25 deductible and you can only claim this twice per year. But still, this saves you from paying for something like Apple Care or anything along those lines. Now, there are some other benefits that are pretty common, and you guys can look through those by clicking on the link down below. And these are going to be your auto rental collision, free credit monitoring, and a lot of other credit cards offer those. So for the Wells Fargo Autograph, those aren't something that makes it stand out above the rest. Now, we talked about the benefits, but before we go into the negatives, I want to quickly go over how do the rewards points work. So I told you that 30,000 bonus points is equal to $300, but at the end of the day, 1 point equals 1 penny, or 100 points equals $1. You can choose to redeem your points for cash back, for gift cards. You can redeem it for statement credits. There are a bunch of different options, but there are some stipulations that you have to follow when it comes to how the cash back works or the rewards work. And we will talk about those in a little bit. So we've gone over the benefits of the card. We've talked about how the reward points work, but what are the negatives of this card? Because it is not a perfect card. Well, the first one is going to be the 1 times points on all purchases. This is actually pretty weak. There are a lot of cards that offer 1.5 points or even 2 times points on all purchases. A great example of that is going to be your Wells Fargo Active Cash. So if this is going to be your standalone card, you're not going to have any other credit cards, this card should probably be replaced. Definitely, if you have to pick between only having one card, either the Active Cash or the Autograph card, you're going to want the Active Cash because it's going to give you 2% cash back on everything, which at its core value is double the cash back. So just keep that in mind. Now another negative, and this is kind of nitpicky, but it is something that annoys me, is that the way the rewards work is you can't get cash back immediately as soon as you have $1 available. So if you spend $100 on gas and you have a total of $3 cash back, you can't redeem for straight cash back of $3. You need to have a minimum of $25 in cash back before you can redeem. Obviously, if you only get to $20 and then the next month you get $5, your rewards will stack and you'll be able to, redeem for cash back, but it's just annoying. I like to have access to my rewards at all times, especially since I use multiple credit cards for multiple purchases. So I won't always get to that $25. So like I said, kind of nitpicky, but at the end of the day, it's something that annoys me as a consumer. Now there is a way around that, and that is with these statement credits. However, when you redeem for statement credits, you need to have enough rewards available to redeem for the total value of whatever that purchase was. So for instance, last month, if you bought a $5 beer during happy hour, well, you're gonna have a $5 charge on your credit card. As long as you have $5 in rewards, you can redeem it for a statement credit. That works. So that is a little bit better than the $25 minimum, because the minimum for statement credits is $1. It's not that big of a deal. Now another negative, and this one's pretty bad, but let me just show you. We talked about getting 3 times cash back on popular streaming services. And the only problem with that is there's only certain eligible streaming services that count towards this. And this is the list here. If you notice, there's some good things on here. You got YouTube, you got some Apple Fitness, Disney Plus, but there's no Netflix. Netflix is probably the most common streaming service. Maybe I don't know what I'm talking about, but I feel like everybody has Netflix. Also, there's no Audible. It talks about digital goods, books. Audible is an amazing audiobook app, and that's not included on here. So, I don't know. To me, it seems crazy that you don't have these good streaming services included, so huge points off for this. Now, another small negative, and this is gonna be kind of up to the user, but technically 3 times points on certain purchases is actually a little bit weaker than those revolving categories we talked about with something like the Chase Freedom. So with the Chase Freedom right now, if you were to sign up for the Freedom Flex, you would actually get 5% cash back for the entire year. And also for July, August, and September, you're gonna get an additional 5% cash back on gas, which gives you a total of 10% cash back on gas right now, which is insane, especially with gas prices so high. So, when we're comparing it to a revolving category credit card, it's not quite as strong. But remember, this credit card is all the time with no limits. So sometimes, depending on how important convenience is, certain cards may be better than others. And now the last real downside, and this is only for your really high level credit card users and credit card churners, is gonna be that the reward points are only worth their standard 100 points per dollar. What I mean by that is you can't actually transfer your Wells Fargo reward points to travel partners. For instance, I've done a video in the past on Chase where you can convert Chase points to Hyatt points or Southwest points, and you can get almost 2 or 3 times the amount of what your points are worth if you were to just convert them to strictly cash. So using travel partners, you can get an insane return. However, Wells Fargo does not give you any option to make your points worth more. So, kind of weak. So all in all, the Wells Fargo Autograph card is a fantastic card if you want to get that quick, easy $300 cash and you want to take advantage of some nice returns on dining, going out to dinner or paying for gas, some of those common spending categories. Is it the best card ever? Is it a standalone card? Certainly not, but it is a good addition to anyone that already has the Wells Fargo Active Cash. For instance, my wife and I are going on vacation this weekend. We're gonna be eating out for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. We're gonna be probably spending more money than we normally would. So this card is gonna give us that 3% cash back on those important categories, and for us, it works. That is assuming the card comes, because I thought it would already be here and it still isn't here, so that kind of stinks. I was hoping to have it for this video so I could show it, but not that big of a deal. So I wanna know from you guys. Let me know in the comments below. What are your thoughts on this card? Are you gonna sign up? Did you already sign up? I do my best to respond to every single comment on all of my videos. And if you're still watching the video, I hope to see you in next week's video. Take care.